Alright, so this is Brian Maxim, and I'm going to tell you about one of our customers and sort of what they were doing before and how we help them get better, make money. So we have an existing customer that has about 600 employees, and what they do is they actually drive around in their trucks and they install cable into like corporate businesses. Like if a Taco Bell was going up somewhere, they would go lay all the cabling for that Taco Bell, for the electricity and the phone wires and all that kind of stuff. So before they started using Journyx, and this is back to 2004, they've been a customer since 2004, they used to do all of their time tracking on paper timesheets. And they basically track the job that they're doing and the amount of hours that they track. And they've got overtime rules, they've got people that are spread out all over the country, so they've got California overtime rules and things like that. So these guys, you know, they're driving around in trucks, they would fill out timesheets and fax them in, they would email them in, they would mail some of them in. So to collect 600 paper timesheets would take them like a week, week and a half to collect them, approve the timesheets, correct them if something was wrong, and then process it for payroll and also for job costing purposes. So it would take them a week to do that whole process. And they have a bi-weekly period, so every 2 weeks they were spending a week just collecting, chasing down timesheets, approving timesheets, and providing payroll with a payroll file so they could pay their employees. So in 2004, they implemented Journyx, and we did a payroll export, which they use UltiPro for their payroll service, and we also have a export for Great Plains. And we reduced a 1 week cycle down to 1 day. So it took them a week to do. We're able to do all of that, the timesheet entry, approval, and processing of payroll and general ledger in 1 day. So they've been able to reduce the people that it takes to do that from 5 people down to 2 people. So in just overhead cost alone, that saved them a ton of money, saves them 6 days worth of time. The information is much more accurate, so they don't have to process payroll multiple times, they don't have to process manual checks. So that's sort of the overall story that we've been able to do for this customer. We also beat out another local vendor here, Legent, for the business. So Legent couldn't handle the sort of job tracking for cost accounting purposes, and so they actually tried to implement Legent. It failed, and we came in and we took the business, and that was about 7 years ago.